Welcome. Today we're going to explore one of the most powerful and life-altering principles you will ever encounter. Something that doesn't require force or endless effort, but instead a fundamental shift in how you perceive the world, and more importantly, how you perceive yourself. This is the mirror principle. A principle that, once understood and applied, has the potential to transform your entire reality, from your relationships to your career, to your sense of meaning. So if you're ready for real change, not surface-level tricks or temporary motivation, but a deep internal shift, then let's begin. The mirror principle is simple, yet profound. Reality is not something that happens to you, it is something that reflects who you are being. Just like a mirror on the wall doesn't show you what you wish to see, it shows you what you are. The outer world is always mirroring your inner world. If you believe deep down that you are unworthy, incapable, or stuck, life will reflect that. You'll encounter people, situations, and outcomes that confirm those beliefs. But here's the good news. If you shift your inner world, your identity, your beliefs, and your energy, your outer world begins to shift in return. This is not philosophy. It is psychological truth, backed by neuroscience, behavioral research, and the lived experiences of millions. Many people believe the problem is out there. If I had a better job, if people respected me, if the economy improved. But here's the truth. If you don't change internally, nothing external will change. Let that sink in. You might change jobs, start new relationships, or move cities, but unless your identity evolves, the same patterns will reappear. The mirror doesn't change unless you change the person standing in front of it. The mistake most people make is trying to manipulate the reflection instead of the source. They focus on tactics, techniques, and temporary fixes without ever addressing the deeper truth. You don't become successful by chasing success. You become successful by becoming the kind of person success naturally flows to. Identity, the root of reality. How do we begin? We begin with identity. Ask yourself, who am I being? Not what am I doing, but who am I at the core? Because it's your identity that shapes your thoughts. Your thoughts create emotions. Your emotions drive actions. And your actions become your reality. Want to become wealthy? You must first become someone who believes they are worthy and capable of generating wealth. Want to experience love? Become someone who believes they are lovable. This is not just affirmations. This is transformation. You must create a new internal image, a new self-concept, and hold it long enough for the mirror of reality to catch up. The delay effect. Why results take time. Here's something crucial to understand. Reality has a delay. In your inner world, you can visualize something instantly. In your outer world, matter is slower to respond. There is inertia, density, time. So many people give up because they don't see immediate change. They doubt, they fear. And in doing so, they send mixed signals to the mirror of reality. It's like planting a seed and digging it up every day to check if it's growing. Your job is to plant the seed of your new identity and water it with belief, consistency, and patience. Yes, you may feel discouraged, you may feel nothing's happening, but remember, the mirror has no choice. It must reflect what you persistently project. Your thoughts are powerful, but it's the content that matters. Here's a subtle but important truth. Reality doesn't reflect the tone of your thoughts. It reflects the content. If you constantly say, "I hate my job," the mirror doesn't reflect the emotion of hate. It reflects the subject of your focus, your job. So you get more job dissatisfaction. Complain about money, you get more situations to complain about. Fear being alone, you attract more loneliness. This is the trap of scarcity consciousness, focusing on what you don't want and getting more of it. But there is another way, the way of abundance. It begins by focusing on what you do want and what you already have. Gratitude is one of the most powerful tools for reprogramming your internal image. It tells the mirror, I am abundant. I am enough. I am already on the path. And the mirror responds in kind. Reverse the cycle. Become a co-creator. Let's talk about the mirror cycle. Most people live reactively. They observe reality, then form thoughts, and then experience more of the same. But creators do the opposite. They begin by choosing the image they want. They project that into the mirror, and then look for reflections that confirm it. Here's the cycle for transformation. Choose your image. Who do you want to be? Form that image with thought, emotion, and belief. Hold that image consistently. Confirm progress by noticing every small sign of alignment. Ignore reflections that don't serve the new identity. Over time, this process becomes self-reinforcing. Small wins build belief. Belief strengthens identity, and identity transforms reality. This is how you become a conscious co-creator of your life, not a puppet of the past. A simple exercise that changes everything. Now let's put this into action with one powerful exercise. Take a quiet moment, close your eyes, visualize yourself 10 years from now. Who are you? What are you doing? What does your life feel like? What values define you? How do you view the world? Now, write affirmations that describe your new identity, e.g., I am a confident, creative, and wealthy individual. Your worldview, e.g., the world supports me. Life is working for me. Repeat these daily. Say them out loud. Feel them in your body. Believe them. And then, as life unfolds, confirm what's working. Focus only on progress. Even the smallest signs, someone smiling at you, a new opportunity, a small win, are reflections of the new image you're forming. Celebrate them. From observer to alchemist. The mirror principle teaches us that we are not passive observers of life. We are participants, architects, alchemists. We can transmute fear into power, scarcity into abundance, pain into purpose. The secret lies not in changing the mirror, but in becoming the person we want to see in it. Every day, you are either reacting to reflections or intentionally creating them. So the choice is yours. Will you live by default or by design? If this message resonated with you, I encourage you to take one small action today. Start with one new identity affirmation, one new belief, one new lens, and watch as reality slowly begins to reflect it back to you. Like and subscribe if you found value in this video. Share this message with someone who needs it. And most importantly, commit to becoming the reflection you wish to see. The mirror is always waiting. The moment you decide who you are is the moment the world begins to align. Thank you for watching.